Ladies and gentlemen and graduands, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this congregation for the conferment of degrees. For you, the graduands, it's a very important day because it is when we give public recognition to the abilities and commitment that have brought you academic success in programs related to social science and development. For families and friends of the graduands, it's a very special day too, as you are rightly proud of their achievement. Graduands, we hope that you've learned much in your time here, not just about your degree subjects, but more widely. For example, being able to get on with people from varying backgrounds, being able to work under stress to meet deadlines, thinking critically, formulating and communicating your ideas orally as well as in writing, working with others in a team, whether in academic work, in a hall or union committee, on the sports field, or in one of the many societies. You will have experienced much here that will serve you well in the future. We hope that with that experience, you will go from here not just to fit into society, but to make a difference, whether that is in the world of work, through voluntary organizations, or simply through the way you live your life and relate to others. Today, we are especially pleased to welcome the first set of students graduating from our twinning program with Seychelles Polytechnic. May I now address your family and friends? I know this is a very special occasion for you too. On behalf of the university, may we thank you all for the support you've given to the graduates. For parents in particular, it's a very proud time, whether it is your first or your last child to graduate. Pride, and perhaps if it's your last child, also some financial sighs of relief. Some of you will have striven, as my parents did, to enable your child to benefit from an educational opportunity that's not available to you. For you, there's a very special satisfaction at their achievement. For all the parents here today, we celebrate your delight in your children's achievement. Perhaps through you and the graduands, we could also thank your school teachers for their efforts on your behalf. As this is the last ceremony over which I shall preside as a Pro-Vice-Chancellor, may I add one other set of thanks, my own appreciation of the whole graduation team who organised these ceremonies, in my case, over 4 summers. You only ever see some of them within the hall. Through those here, my great thanks to the whole team. Also, my thanks to the student helpers. You are graduating during exciting times for the university. As you will be aware, the Victoria University of Manchester and UMIST are coming together to form the single University of Manchester on October the 1st. The university will be able to offer an unrivaled range of degree programs, with research activity in a wider range of subject areas than any other UK institution. This will not only benefit future students, but will also mean that the value of your degree and your employability will be further enhanced. The new institution will have the resources to compete with the best in the world. It will encourage greater involvement with business and industry, and will nurture better economic and social benefits for staff, students, alumni, the city and the region. As you can imagine, the creation of a new institution is a challenging but exciting task. You are graduating from a university that is already leading the way in many fields. For example, in e-social science, where the new grid-based computer technology allows us to analyze very large data sets very rapidly. Other recent research activities in the university range from using the world's most powerful radio telescope, e-Merlin, at Jodrell Bank, through research programs in e-science to research on performance and war in drama. The university leads internationally. It also contributes much to the knowledge economy and the culture of the city and the region. A new home for the School of Music and Drama, last week named as the Martin Harris Building after our retiring Vice-Chancellor, now forms a part of the cultural corridor leading into the city. The university is a place of learning, learning by research, as I've illustrated, and learning by its students. Both our present and former chancellors view the university's prime purpose as the education and support of its students. May I thank my colleagues in social science and IDPM, through those represented on the platform, for all their efforts on our present graduates' behalf. Not just the academic staff, but all the support staff too, who have also helped today's graduates. This ceremony has a dual focus. It is a university celebration because today you join that vast body of people throughout the world who are graduates of the University of Manchester. And in this last set of ceremonies, as the Victoria University, we celebrate that particular era of the university. The university is its collective endeavour, its traditions and its vision, ever-changing and developing to attain new goals. It is its scholars, past and present. We recognise the role of our graduates within the wider university by having an alumni association, which you are all warmly invited to join. Every year, the association produces a magazine called Manchester Graduate, which contains articles about former students, as well as information about events and reunions, particularly the Alumni Weekend in September, when it's good to return to meet old friends and to see the changes in both the university and the city. I said that today's ceremony has a dual focus, and that is because it's not just a university celebration, but an individual celebration too. We do not introduce you in fours, as they do in the oldest universities, or wave a hand around a football stadium full of graduands, as they do in America. Here, each of you is presented individually by name. As I congratulate you, you will receive the recognition of applause from those who have taught you and from your families and friends. Please keep in touch, particularly let your school and alumni office know what you're doing in 5 years' time. That knowledge will also very much help future students. Graduands, I know that my colleagues join me in offering to all of you who are here today, and to those who cannot be here and who received their degrees in absentia, the university's warmest congratulations and its best wishes for your future happiness and success. Whatever your future, aim high, and please remember, make a difference. You can be proud of your degree. I hope you will always be proud of the university where you've gained it. Thank you.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in Development Studies, Catherine Morrison.
Congratulations, Catherine. Well done.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in Poverty, Conflict and Reconstruction, Khadijatu Mansare.
Congratulations, Khadijatu. Well done.
Jenny Hollister Peterson.
Congratulations, well done.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in Public Policy and Management, Lee Chin Lin.
Congratulations, well done.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in Social Policy and Social Development, Tom David Dempster.
Congratulations, Tom. Well done.
Seichiro Yamakawa.
Congratulations, Seichiro.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Economics and Management of Rural Development, Daniel Osiemo.
Congratulations, Daniel. Well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Environment and Development, Jasveen Soor.
Congratulations, Justin. Well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Organisational Change and Development, Karafa Fati.
Congratulations, Clive. Well done.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economic and Social Studies with honours Arifur Rahman Khan.
Many congratulations, Justin. Well done indeed.
Sizzling Kong.
Many congratulations, Susan. Well done.
Lee Tees Ko.
Many congratulations, Lee. Well done indeed.
Jacob Liu.
Many congratulations, Jacob. Well done.
Graham David Lloyd.
Many congratulations, David. Well done.
Sri Latha Medinini.
Many congratulations, Sri. Well done.
David Leslie McCann.
Many congratulations, David. Well done.
Suzanne Francis McVeigh.
Many congratulations, Suzanne. Well done.
Heather Mordu.
Many congratulations, Heather. Well done.
Alice Louise Nightingale.
Many congratulations, Alice. Well done.
Rochelle Nussbaum.
Many congratulations, Rochelle. Well done.
Robert O'Neill.
Many congratulations, Robert. Well done.
Alexis Onofriu.
Many congratulations, Alexis. Well done.
Daniel Edward Parkinson.
Many congratulations, Daniel. Well done.
Daniel Rapport.
Many congratulations, Daniel. Well done.
Waymin Shi.
Many congratulations, William. Well done.
Adam David Sinclair.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Stella Jane Sullivan.
Many congratulations, Stella. Well done.
Amit Takyar.
Many congratulations, Amit. Well done.
Lei Yin Tang.
Many congratulations, Lei. Well done.
Christopher John Toogood.
Many congratulations, Chris. Well done.
Christian Trentini.
Many congratulations, Christian. Well done.
Graham Tuck.
Many congratulations, Graham. Well done.
Li Yuan Wang.
Many congratulations, Lee. Well done.
Ross Charles Wild.
Many congratulations, Ross. Well done.
Fi Yu.
Many congratulations, Lee. Well done.
Stephen Yi Fan Zhang.
Many congratulations, Stephen. Well done.
Yehua Alex Zhang.
Many congratulations, Yehua. Well done.
Xiaomin Sophia Zhu.
Many congratulations, Sophia. Well done.
Simon James Jacks.
Congratulations, Simon. Well done.
William Brian Jellicoe.
Congratulations. Well done.
Rachel Claire Jordan.
Congratulations, Rachel. Well done.
Robert King.
Congratulations, Robert. Well done.
Yu Tung Lydia Koo.
Congratulations, Yu. Well done.
Zara Camilla Zumaya Lababedi.
Congratulations, Anna. Well done.
Rupal Lakhani.
Congratulations, Rupal. Well done.
Stephen Lancaster.
Congratulations, Stephen. Well done.
Julia Diane Langford.
Congratulations, Julia. Well done.
Mia Betty Lau.
Congratulations, Julia. Well done.
Alexandra Helene Ledward.
Congratulations, Alex. Well done.
Hiyu Yi Elsie Lee.
Congratulations, Eve. Well done.
Yu Huao Judy Lee.
Congratulations, Jude. Well done.
Zukhuyan Lee.
Congratulations, Cyprian. Well done.
Yan Liang.
Congratulations, Jan. Well done.
Jonathan Lim.
Congratulations, Jonathan. Well done.
Rachel Victoria Lockett.
Congratulations, Rachel. Well done.
Christopher James Lowe.
Congratulations, Chris. Well done.
Kate Eleanor Lowe.
Congratulations, Kate. Well done.
Rui Na Luo.
Congratulations, well done.
Andreas Leitrus.
Congratulations, Andreas. Well done.
Samuel Michael Manners.
Congratulations, well done.
Claire Victoria Martin.
Congratulations, Claire. Well done.
Spencer Andrew Charles Martin.
Congratulations, Spencer. Well done.
Amy Mawson.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
Lamine Mechui.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
Maria Mitsidou.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
Eiko Ms. Umari.
Congratulations, Eiko. Well done.
Lucy Margaret Morgan.
Congratulations, Lucy. Well done.
Liam Patrick Mulvihill.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
Yin Yi Rachel Munn.
Congratulations to you. Well done.
Liam John Murphy.
Congratulations, Ian. Well done. Cheers.
Sapna Carol Nair.
Congratulations, Sapna. Well done.
Matthew Neal.
Congratulations, Matthew. Well done.
Michael James Ness.
Congratulations, Michael. Well done.
Sophia Nikalu.
Congratulations, Sophia. Well done.
Jennifer Oliadi.
Congratulations, Jennifer. Well done.
Trisha Patel.
Congratulations, Tricia.
Kunal Patel.
Congratulations, well done.
Vishal Patel.
Congratulations, Vishal. Well done.
Richard George Potter.
Congratulations, Richard. Well done.
Yanos Puyaji.
Congratulations, Jonas. Well done.
Cameron John Quinn.
Congratulations, Cameron. Well done.
Lauren David Rankin.
Congratulations, Lily.
Gay Athri Ravi Prakash.
Congratulations, Athri. Well done.
Hardip Singh Rehal.
Congratulations, well done.
Fiona Bry Robinson.
Congratulations, Fiona. Well done.
Wendy Ann Robinson.
Congratulations, Randy. Well done.
Joan Routledge.
Congratulations, Joan. Well done.
Xionan Sang.
Congratulations, Joan. Well done.
Paris Sava.
Congratulations, Paris. Well done.
Neil Shah.
Congratulations, Neil. Well done.
Sharia Shah.
Congratulations, Sarah. Well done.
Vishal Shah.
Congratulations, Vishal. Well done.
Nicholas Jonathan Sheffield.
Congratulations, Nicholas. Well done.
Yai Shen.
Congratulations, Ryan. Well done.
Alexandra Gloria Alicia Short.
Congratulations, Alex. Well done.
Kui Ling Alvin Sia.
Congratulations, Lee. Well done.
Matthew Skelton.
Congratulations, Matthew. Well done.
Christopher Skay.
Congratulations, Christopher. Well done.
David Lucas Smith.
Congratulations, David. Well done.
Andrew James Southcott.
Congratulations, Andrew. Well done.
Elizabeth Joan Spearing.
Congratulations, Elizabeth. Well done.
Kim Louise Stanford.
Congratulations, Kim. Well done.
Elizabeth Jane Staples.
Congratulations, Elizabeth. Well done.
Daniel Stark.
Congratulations, Daniel. Well done.
Christopher David Swan.
Congratulations, Christopher. Well done.
Amy Angrahard Thomas.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
Laura Juliet Thompson.
Congratulations, Laura. Well done.
Jessica Elizabeth Tiffin.
Congratulations, Jessica. Well done.
Mike Godfrey Tirant.
Congratulations, Mike. Well done.
Rasheen Catherine Tobin.
Congratulations, Susan. Well done.
Tuz Man Sang.
Congratulations. Well done.
Kathleen Ella Wan Ling Upsdale.
Congratulations, Kathleen. Well done.
Rohit Verma.
Congratulations, Susan. Well done.
Vishal Vihas.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thomas Matthew Watson.
Congratulations, Thomas. Well done.
Simon Wetherall.
Congratulations, Simon. Well done.
Lee Fern Serena Wee.
Congratulations, Lee. Well done.
Charlotte Wellens.
Congratulations, Charlotte. Well done.
Sebastian Ernst Valentin Werner.
Congratulations, Sebastian. Well done.
Adam Jonathan Winter.
Congratulations, Adam. Well done.
Ka Heng Wong.
Congratulations. Well done.
Ian Wooldridge.
Congratulations. Well done.
Chen Wu.
Congratulations, Chen. Well done.
Rui Wu.
Congratulations, Lucy. Well done.
Xion Exu.
Congratulations. Well done.
Yin Wei Yang.
Congratulations, Yin. Well done.
Iahoa Yang.
Congratulations, Nihala. Well done.
Caroline Yardley.
Congratulations, Caroline. Well done.
Mia O. Yu.
Congratulations, Mia. Well done.
Yang Jenny Zahoa.
Congratulations, Yang. Well done.
Yuan Zahoa.
Congratulations, Yang. Well done.
Darren Jones.
Congratulations, Darren. Well done.
Marco Aaron Joel.
Congratulations, Marco. Well done.
Amy Kaznicki.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
Amir Kaedi.
Congratulations, Amy. Well done.
John Paul Carenbrum.
Congratulations, John. Well done.
Joseph Alexander Lane.
Congratulations, Joseph. Well done.
Shawu Wee Lee.
Congratulations, Shawu. Well done.
Exioki Lee.
Congratulations, Exioki. Well done.
Sarah Louise Lightwood.
Congratulations, Sarah. Well done.
Duan Exio Louis.
Congratulations, Juan. Well done.
Sehayo Woody Liu.
Congratulations, Sarah. Well done.
Craig Brandon Sean Lucas.
Congratulations, Craig. Well done.
Duncan MacDonald.
Congratulations, Duncan. Well done.
Anima Silova.
Congratulations, Anna. Well done.
Ellen Laura Mosdale.
Congratulations, Ellen. Well done.
Philip John Murphy.
Congratulations, Philip. Well done.
Amy Fleur Normanton.
Congratulations, well done.
Neoma Offenry.
Congratulations, well done.
Mercy Agoli.
Congratulations, Mercy. Well done.
Aidan Peter O'Hagan.
Congratulations, Aidan. Well done.
Justina Echo Oko.
Congratulations, Justina. Well done.
Pierre Jean Olinger.
Congratulations, John. Well done.
Wang Ying Ong.
Congratulations, Juan. Well done.
Caroline Jane Pattinson.
Congratulations, Caroline. Well done.
DM Pham.
Congratulations, John. Well done.
Graham David Poll.
Congratulations, Graham. Well done.
Robert David Powell.
Congratulations, Robert. Well done.
Solos Pasarios.
Congratulations, Solis. Well done.
Rika Francine Rodriguez Lopez.
Congratulations, Rika. Well done.
Audrey Claude Rose.
Congratulations, Audrey. Well done.
Derek Tafadswa Shoko.
Congratulations, Derek. Well done.
Marcus Roger Emmanuel Simeon.
Congratulations, Marcus. Well done.
Harpreet Saur.
Congratulations, Harpreet. Well done.
Damien Mario Julian Thesey.
Congratulations, Damien. Well done.
Timothy John Truman.
Congratulations. Well done.
Maria Ulysses Brown.
Congratulations, Mary. Well done.
Meet you Verma.
Congratulations, Lee. Well done.
Cindy Patricia Vido.
Congratulations, Cindy. Well done.
Joanne Rachel Washington.
Congratulations, well done.
Neil Wilson.
Congratulations, Neil, well done.
Amy Jane Winwood.
Congratulations, Emily, well done.
June Yu Wong.
Congratulations, June, well done.
David John Wood.
Congratulations, David, well done.
David Anthony Worthington.
Congratulations, David, well done.
Lida Exuru.
Congratulations, Lida, well done.
Xianyung Yang.
Congratulations, Exam, well done.
Zihua Zhang.
Congratulations, Sakura, well done.
Ikmal Hafizi Zulkifli.
Congratulations, Ikmal, well done.
Christo Tia Palala.
Congratulations, Ikmal, well done.
Stephen Edward Quinn.
Congratulations, Stephen, well done.
Sha'aya Ifatakaki Qureshi.
Congratulations, Sakura, well done.
Guy Martin Edmund Sharp.
Congratulations, well done.
Kuljit Singh Sindar.
Congratulations, Stephen, well done.
Eng Liang Tang.
Congratulations, John, well done.
Bhavini Bias.
Congratulations, Emily, well done.
Yat Hong Simon Wong.
Congratulations, Emily, well done.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economic and Social Studies, Sophie McCaskill.
Congratulations, Sophie, well done.
David Richard Jean Baptiste.
Congratulations, David, well done.
Jennifer Kelton Malone.
Congratulations, Jennifer, well done, well done.
Salva sit universitas nostra mancuniensis, hoc precantes consugamus.